What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a super quick look at Polygon here. We are going away for a few days, so we will be keeping these videos very short and sweet today. But you can see quite clearly what's been going on. It looks as though basically what's happened is we've got our overall range like this. You can see pretty much what's been going on, trading all the way down, and when we had that big bearish point in the market, we've got the fake out to the downside of the wedge and the range. We come back to the upside. We break through all of our resistances here. We work our way up and form something of a range looking something like this, where essentially, you know, we come up into the range, we make our high, we come back down, we make our low, also coinciding with the 20 here somewhat. We break to the upside and hit our next price target of that 172-ish level, but we roll over again, we lose the 20, we come back inside the range, and we find support pretty much on this previous swing low here, in and around the 55 after we lost the 20 momentarily. We come back up and reclaim the 20, basically retest it as support, and then you can see we pretty much flew straight out the range all the way up to around 180. And things were looking really good for continuation, weren't they? But then you can see quite clearly the market overall had a big dump. We had that big correction for Bitcoin and it dragged a lot of the bigger altcoins to the downside. And you can see that's no exception for Polygon. We had a big roll over here down into this previous level of structure, looking something like this, where basically, you know, we made this really nice area of structure here with the fake out to the downside. We come back inside the area and then, you know, we get another nice little bit of consolidation, and then we come up, we make a new range, don't we, like this? And then you can see we've said basically what's happened with all of this, and then we had the big crash in the market. We come back up and we hold the 55 really bullishly, but you can see we actually lost it as support here. And currently it got tested as resistance, and now we've come back down to the bottom of the range to find a bit of support, where we're currently getting a bounce, aren't we? You can see we wicked down all the way to around, what is this, $1.19-ish. And we got a bounce basically off this previous swing high here inside that prior range that we were talking about. That does seem to be a very strong level of support, which we did say, you know, a few months ago, this would be a very key level. And it's nice to see us making a nice amount of structure in this area, because if we come back and back test and basically do a higher high, higher low, higher high, overall, then this would be a key kind of area of structure, and it does look as though that is the case. We've come down into this area, what is this, 5 times now? We found a bounce there, so it does seem likely we're probably going to get a decent bounce pretty soon, considering it looks as though the momentum to the downside is decreasing, and we're just kind of leveling off, aren't we? The markets have been a bit boring. Bitcoin's been going sideways, and ETH's pretty much been going sideways as well. So pretty much all the altcoins are following suit, and you can see that's no exception for Polygon as well. So short-term price predictions then. If we do lose this level here, we would expect ourselves to come back down to around that 120-ish level to retest these previous swing lows here. You can see we've wicked down to this area quite a few times, and then we do have a very strong level of support, we would say, at around this 110, 111 area as well, which is fully in and around, you know, these areas of structure here. There's a good amount of, there's a swing high here, basically a support flipped into resistance, back into support here, very bullish. And if we come down and test that as support for continuation, that would be really, really bullish. So that would be our short-term price prediction to the downside. To the upside, we obviously want to reclaim our EMAs, and then we do have a price target here coming in at around that 152 area again at the top of the range. That would be our short-term price prediction. And then, just as always, taking a look at our Fibonacci retracements here, you can see once we hit our all-time high, which we do think is very likely in the next month or so, we've got the 121, the 127 here coming in at around $4, the 141 coming in at around $4.92. We've got the 161 coming in at around $6.64, and we've got that big 227 overextension coming in at around that $17-ish level, which we do think is, you know, that's a very, very big ask, we would say, for the remainder of the bull run. But we do think a $5 to $10 Polygon is very, very likely, and that does seem like a very realistic price target considering our extension. So that's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.